Why does their defense struggle against mobile quarterbacks? I mean, they did a really good job against Geno Smith, who's having a good season, but they lost to Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, and Marcus Mariota. All three of them made plays with their legs. How can the Niners not contain these mobile quarterbacks?
Well, Mariota, you could clearly see he expertly ran several of those read option plays to perfection. He fooled the cameraman twice was it CBS who had the coverage? He fooled the cameraman twice where they're going with the ball carrier and he had the ball. So I thought that was a big part of it. I thought he was outstanding. Also, I think when you have a defense like the 49ers that has, linebackers that run like safeties and team speed across the board, you want to try to neutralize their speed by making them, read and react. And if you have a mobile quarterback and that you have to account for in the run game, that slows your pursuit down a little bit and makes an incredibly fast pursuit team like the Niners, who have Warner and, Greenlaw and Aziz and all these downhill runners. And I think it neutralizes some of their greatest strength, which is their speed.
Yeah. It seems like also the Niners are surprisingly unprepared for this, like the scrambles and the zone read. Like for the zone read, I thought the Niners, the scrape exchange that they're supposed to execute, where one guy takes the defensive end, takes the running back, and the linebacker takes the quarterback. I mean, it's just assignment football. You're not reading the play. You're just taking.
They got it right a couple times by the second half against. But
they didn't get it right very many times.
Right.
They got it wrong a lot.
But what I'm saying is 3-4 times before they got it right.
And what I'm saying is, like, they faced Trey Lance all offseason. There's no excuse. And we all like D'Amico Ryan's really good coach, but now he's getting tested the way Saleh got tested in 2020. Now all your starters are gone. What do you got? And the backups he had out there were really unprepared to stop the zone read, which is a play they were seeing all offseason. Like, they should have been better against that in this game.
Yeah, you got a guy in Mariota who's deceptive and got great speed and great quickness. And Drake got fooled, Ebukam got fooled. They all bit inside on that surface. Once you're 2 steps in, there's no way you can recover. We saw Womack get pinched inside on that touchdown run by Mariota. He took one false step and Mariota was gone, had the angle. So. Yeah, I mean, they lost contain on the quarterback, 5-6 times in the day, and it burned them.
Is it fair to say that the wide 9 might be a little bit better against pocket quarterbacks and mobile quarterbacks? I mean, think about it. You put all that space between 4 defensive linemen, there's just more room to scramble. And if their job is to just get to the quarterback with reckless abandon, I mean, how cognizant of the zone read are they? I mean, that's more reading and reacting.
I thought the biggest play in the game that we haven't discussed yet was in that first half on the 3rd and 13 from the 39, and the Niners blitz Greenlaw and I believe Hufanga, and Mariota read it instantly, ran right up the middle for 17 yards and extended that drive, and eventually found he faked out Womack on the touchdown run. That's what broke the 14-14 tie.
That's been an issue for the Niners defense since Saleh was here. Yeah. That's been an issue for the Niners defense since Saleh was here, when Russell Wilson would beat him.
I do think in the wide 9, you're a little bit further outside, and unless you have first of all, they've been incredible on these coordinated stunts and games up front. I mean, like really, really great. But yeah, when you got those wide 9, especially if you're going with young guys like Drake, they're going to give the quarterback some obvious run lanes. And if you have a quarterback that's sees an obvious run lane and will aggressively attack it, yeah, you can absolutely make plays, and they're back-breaking plays.
Yeah, and it's like when you're going against a guy like Mariota or Justin Fields, you have to know that if he sees that lane, that's his first option. That's the best option. Absolutely. Because he can run for those 15 yards easier than he can throw for him. And
also, there's no chance of an interception. So you're keeping the ball out of the air. It's a high percentage deal. And in the NFL, the way they officiate the thing, there's a very good chance that you're going to have some late hit that's going to tack on 15 yards on the end of it.
It's true. Those scrambles are backbreakers. And oftentimes the Niners defense gives them up right in the A-gap. And to me, that's schematic. You got to shut that down by scheme. Seth Harvey said by alignment.